I've been listening to this audiobook on Livery Box about chemicals. It's been pretty interesting. The guy said potash like a billion times. Anyways, this is this guy. Ah. I'm at the park. Recording this video always outside, making this content. Subscribe and like and all that. I haven't seen any other videos previous that I recorded today, but like and subscribe and stuff. Give me that guap, you know what I'm saying? That mulala, the mulala, the mulala. Anyways, I'm reviewing Jumper. You got Millie, David. Samuel Jackson's character is the villain, the bad guy. His name's Ronald Cox. Then you got Millie Griffin. Griffin's like the B character with his own agenda. And he's like more Malcolm X-y. And then you got the main character who's David, who basically realized he could teleport, and it's called jumping. And then Millie's the high school sweetheart, love interest. And they were cool when they were like in high school, and then everyone thought he drowned. But that's when he first like used his powers for real. No fooling, for real. He teleported, like he fell in water, but he teleported into a library and he escaped. He not escaped, but he was at school and everyone thought he was dead. So, but he just used his teleporting power, which is called jumping. So he just jumped to the library from the water, so everyone thinks he's dead, and he just goes out, and he's a kid. So he goes out, he jumps into a bank, he like teleports into a bank, he steals a bunch of money, and he just basically lives this amazing life for the next however many years until he's an adult, where he basically has this luxury condo. He has all these pictures of all these places across the world, and if he can see it, he can jump to that location. He can teleport if he can see a picture. So his wall is like these hundreds, if not thousands of pictures all around his very nice condo, very nice apartment, in this skyscraper apartment with fancy with all, like, it's like this 10-year-old's dream, and he grows up with everything he could possibly want or desire. He can go anywhere, you know, and they're showing you basically he's getting all the ladies, he's doing it all. He's the guy around. He's the it show, and he could teleport, and his life has been great so far. But then basically then Ronald Cox, Samuel Jackson's character, starts hunting them down, and they have their own agency of people trying to stop them. And and Ronald is like more like blood, wrath of God. Like, oh, he's very old school, like blood and guts, an eye for an eye type. And he wants to eliminate. And he's on this this task force, this secret task force to basically kill all the jumpers, because their power is like basically not from God. Like, they have too much power, so they're gonna kill them. Which again doesn't make any sense, but hey, that's the story. So basically, like this organization of hunters are trying to kill these jumpers, because they shouldn't be allowed to live, because they have an advantage over everyone else. This guy is stupid, because like Usain Bolt has an advantage over everyone else. He's thinking Patrick Mahomes has an advantage over everyone else. Hey, what? Like, every athlete, every famous athlete, every famous actor, whatever, everyone has an advantage over somebody else. So to say that, but the jumpers are too powerful, they gotta cross them off the list. Anyways, so that's the tale. It's a good movie. I don't really want, like, there's not much to really go in detail, because it's all kind of very like bad guys trying to get the good guy, and it's just a good fun story. And then you got the high school sweetheart love interest, and he falls for her again, but he always really cared about her. And now you can see what the story of the romance that could have had, what could have been. And she's involved, and he starts going out with her, but then the hunters are getting after her. And then basically, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the best part about this movie, the concept is just very fun. The fact that he can teleport, the fact that the character is just basically this 10-year-old boy who had everything when he was 10, and he grew up, and he's just kind of like a free bird who can teleport, and he's just trying to do his own thing, man. He's trying to do his own thing. Some of the hunters are bad, some of the hunters are good. Like Griffin, he's not bad, but he's Malcolm X. So like he has his own agenda. He's not like an evil person. He just has his own agenda, and basically he's against the hunters. So he's a bad guy because he's going after the hunters, and he's not a bad guy because he's like a bad person. He just wants to eliminate the people taking him out. So it's like one of those kill or be killed situations. That's his mindset. But he's a fun character. He's like outlaw-ish and stuff. He's a good time. The movie's good. It's good. Yeah. Good or bad. And this one is good. I don't know. Maybe like I'll probably review some movies that are like bad. Like thinking Jack Reacher 2 with Tom Cruise. Worst movie of all time. One of the worst movies of all time. It's just so bad. Anyways, yeah. So, excuse me. The best part about the movie is the concept is really, really fun, and it's a good watch. It's a good watch because the character David he's fun. You're rooting for him to get for him and Millie's relationship to work out. Griffin's an interesting character. Ronald Cox is he's kind of regular when it comes to villains, but you know Samuel Jackson, he's a really good actor, so he makes the character interesting and he has his own flavor to it. So the villain's technically good because it's Samuel Jackson and he makes the character interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling on. But it's good, like just the whole scope, the world, it's just fun. It's fun watching this guy with superpowers mess around and try and fight these goons, pretty much. And prove that he's not like what they think he is. You know, they like, the hunters think basically all the jumpers are bad or they're all turn evil. But Dave was like, nah, not me. If you can't say that. I'm just a human who could teleport, bro. Recognize. Anyways, that's Jumper. I definitely recommend it. It's just a fun watch. Yeah. All right, take it easy.